Welcome to Star Wars Action News, helping Star Wars collectors collect better.
And the old man is Han, our Force Awakens Han Solo. And I gotta say, they did him no favors on this box. That box looks like he's one hat away from selling me oatmeal.
Ooh, man.
All of that artwork is not very forgiving for most people. But when you start trying to draw wrinkles in line art, that gets a little bit tricky.
I'm trying to remember what politician he reminds me of. I think it's Reagan.
I can see that.
But the figure itself, I'm actually surprised. I don't look at it and go, that's not Harrison Ford.
This is the most lifelike Harrison Ford sculpt Hasbro has ever done, hands down.
Down to the lifeless look in the eyes of, am I getting paid yet?
I was going to say he's got this, like, are you effing kidding me look?
Mine does. Mine has, like, the eyes rolling in his head. It's more Crystal Skull Harrison Ford than it is Force Awakens Harrison Ford, because that was, like, the first movie in 20 years that he acted well in.
Yeah, but Hasbro has a long history of not quite getting Harrison Ford's likeness correct. There's always something a little bit weird about it, but here they nailed it. It might not be painted perfectly well, but the sculpt is there.
Yes, it is. I'm glad I have two, though. It looks like mine has a skin tag on his ear.
That's the cancer variant.
A little bit of brown hair on there.
No, literally like hanging plastic, like it wasn't cut right.
Oh, weird.
I've never seen that on a figure before.
Well, that's his Callista Flockhart earring.
No, I think that it really, really looks the part. And the outfit is really well done, too. On screen, it was really easy to look at Harrison Ford and be like, well, he's in that Han Solo outfit, right? He's got the belt with the pentagonal buckle. He's got the coat with the white shirt underneath. But seeing it in a toy makes me realize how different it is and how brown it is.
Yeah, he's very earth-toned here.
Oh, mine's really got crappy paint. Do you have paint on the butt?
On his actual butt?
Yeah, on his actual butt. I've got, like, dripped paint.
Oh, no.
Watch your arm around that drink.
But he does have saggy old man pants.
Oh my god, he does. You're right. But yeah, he's got, well, maybe he had an accident. He sat in some pudding or something.
I'm glad I got two of these, because this one's junk.
Well, save that crappy one for the custom that you'll make when you drill a hole through his chest and put Kylo's sword through it.
Aww.
You read my mind. I was like, this has everything except the little saber trap door.
Well, what I'm digging here is, this is once again an all new sculpt. They didn't take any of the pieces from the previous A New Hope Han. They made a coat that's accurate to the movie, and same with his pants.
I don't know if it's like this on yours, Justin, but our right leg is all cockeyed because of, I assume, the harness.
No, you could fix that.
I tried and I didn't want to force it.
There.
Okay.
He's got tight thigh articulation.
Okay, I didn't want to break them.
When you're a little older, the thighs don't move the way they used to.
Yeah, you can really break a hip. But at the same time, it's weird because it still is that cut articulation there. But Marjorie's right. If you turn it too far, you're going to snap his holster out of that peg.
Yep.
Now, looking at his blaster...
I got some problems with the blaster.
What, is it the part of the scope that's going the other way?
Is yours a little wonky again?
Mine is bent down like it needs a blue pill.
Aw, geriatric Han and his limp blaster.
And the scope is pointed upwards, so it's really not good in that. And couldn't they have dipped the tip in silver paint? That's like the iconic thing about Han's blaster is the silver muzzle.
That's what I was going to say. They went to this extra effort to not only do brown on the handle, but also a little bit of gold. But no silver. Forego the gold next time on the handle, which we don't see when he's holding it.
I never even noticed that until you pointed it out, but I noticed no silver.
So weird. And this seems like it might be a new sculpt of his gun as well, when they probably could have just used the one from A New Hope Han.
They probably could have, but I'll give them the detail of doing this. I think that there are some differences in the prop that may be reflected here. I don't remember this side piece on the old blaster. That's like on the inside of the gun, part of the scope.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I'm looking at the prop. There was silver around the notch, but the actual muzzle was black, and then like some of the black had worn off to show silver. So this may not be that inaccurate.
Was it Bespin Luke's version of this gun that had the silver tip? Is that what we're remembering more?
Well, no, Han's classic DL-44 had a silver tip.
Okay. So this is in universe, not necessarily his original gun.
Right.
All right.
This may not be a DL-44. I'd have to ask Pablo Hidalgo. But yeah, the other one, the harness came off. It wasn't attached to his leg like this. He had a different holster as well, because he had that remember, you could change the stormtrooper belt to the cowboy belt.
Yep, so his whole belt was, you can unbutton it in the back and take it off. This is attached somehow, at least by glue, if not by a glued down peg at some point.
But no, for some reason, I just wish they would have given the face a little bit more of a wash. For some reason, mine just looks like the skin tone is the only thing I don't like about this figure.
He's way too fleshy, and he doesn't have any color is the problem.
Yeah, he looks ill.
Yeah, and the way they tried to make gray hair didn't really work out here. He just looks like he has really, really light brown hair.
Yeah, he's kind of like me. If I look at him in just the right light, some silver strands glint.
He was a lot more gray than that. Perhaps it's just his vanity.
Well, for all the little dings, I will say that this coat and the paint job on this coat are very impressive. I mean, it looks like worn leather.
Oh, absolutely. The back, the sleeves, and the fact that they've done where, like, the coat is split into two pieces, the arms are molded, but then he's wearing basically a sleeveless vest to complete the coat look. But it works on this figure. Unless I raise his arms up and I can see the shirt in the armpit area.
Well, just don't do that.
Yeah, I can't do the "we've just been captured" pose. No, I really, really love this figure. And honestly, it bests Django for my favorite of Wave 5. Barely.
Oh, wow.
It's Han, then Django, then FN. Nothing against FN. I didn't feel enough newness, and the paint wasn't red enough, but I love those three figures all together, and the Flame Trooper in last place.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of everything in this wave. I dig them all, because one thing that's completely different here from collecting Marvel Legends, they don't have the ability on the Star Wars side to take pieces and parts from other figures and make new figures that often. You know, you'll see it here and there with troops, but when we're reviewing Marvel Legends, the whole time we're looking for where'd this piece come from, where'd that leg come from. Here, it's all new sculpts all the time, which is really, really neat.
I concur. You've said it wonderfully.
Thanks for watching this video. You can see full episodes of Star Wars Action News with more collecting news and reviews at swactionnews.com. We also have thousands of toy and collectible photos in our photo gallery. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. May the pegs be stocked and the Force be with you.